morning, Delivery fam. Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Breakfast with UDM. This morning, we're going to be talking about Grubhub alcohol deliveries. And the question is, should Grubhub drivers avoid alcohol deliveries? But before we dive into that, I got a few opening announcements. Okay? If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit subscribe, click the bell, and join the team, because we're a family here. We don't argue. Sometimes you might find some people that have differences in opinions, but it's not an argument. It's just a civilized discussion, okay? Hold on, let me sip my tea. By the way, this is Best Defense. I think that's how she says it. From Herbalife. She's doing these things. I guess she's selling, Mrs. UDM, by the way, she's selling different things from Herbalife, and she wants me to be defended from what's on the outside. So let me defend myself, my immune system. Okay, so opening announcements that I have, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this up on the screen. I have been receiving tons, and when I say tons, ladies and gentlemen, tons of Instacart. These are just two screenshots right here, but tons of Instacart notifications saying they need these batches completed. Oh my gosh, they're like $18, $15, $17. You know, they're like, oh my gosh, just so many doggone notifications. It is kind of like, it got me like, damn, I want to turn off my doggone notifications. And I do know that I can mute them, and I do mute them until tomorrow. Because it's like, damn, come on, Instacart. $17, $28. I saw one this morning for $28. $20, $25. Boy, listen. Instacart really is popping, like some of you have mentioned. And I don't even know what to say at this moment. But anyway, let's go past that. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this time out to salute to Martha Maisden. She's been doing an awesome job spreading her campaign. It's supposed to be, in my opinion, it's a pay it forward type of campaign. Her son, who has autism, came up with an idea called Finders Keepers. All right, Finders Keepers, basically, they have these envelopes that says Finders Keepers, and as you can see, it says, please pick me up. Excuse me, and there's a card on the inside. All right, after they open it up, they see this card. They could open up the card. They could read the card. I'm not going to read all the things that the card says, but it's all positive stuff. All right, and when they close the card, there's basically something on the back of the card for everyone to read, whoever finds it, okay? And on the inside, I believe they're leaving these little things here and there. This one says exactly the price of a $20 fill-up, including tax. And I guess this is at a restaurant, but they're leaving little things here and there for people, especially during these times, you know. Here's another one. Price of dinner in a box plus 4 sundaes. You know, this is all Finders Keepers. Whoever finds it can, I guess, keep it. And I guess the thought behind it is to give each person hope that everything is going to be better, or everything is going to get better. And, you know, it's a really cool idea, and I just wanted to give her a shout out for it. Her and her son, all right? Just giving them a salute for even just thinking about other people during these times of, you know, everyone staying at home and being afraid to go out. And I just got to give a salute to them. So I salute to you. I salute to you, Martha Maisden, and your son for this awesome idea. All right? If you do Instacart, I have one question that is very important to me, and anyone else that might come across the stream. But the question is, do you need your own bags to bag groceries on Instacart. Like, basically, when you go through the checkout or whatever, do you need your own bag or can you use the grocery store's bag? If you could answer any of these questions, please put it in the chat or put it in the comment section down below. All right. Do I need my own Instacart bag or insulated bag for me to put the Instacart groceries into, or can I use the regular grocery store bags and just put it into my car or whatever and go deliver it? All right. If you have the answer, Barnyard and the gang says no. Okay, so Matt B, I don't need my own bags. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you for the answers, guys. Say what's up in the chat so I can say what's up back to you and I could sit my best defense. She wants my body to be defended against whatever's on the outside, I guess. Whatever's on the outside. What's up, Valestat? What's up, Alan? What's up, Matt B, Barnyard, and the gang? Lynn Lucas? Valestat, again, who me? What's up? What's up, Kat? If it's cold, you should use your bag, and it's easier to put in the car. I guess to organize it in the car to the customers. Okay. Rich 4076, Phoenix Delivery Drove, Randall M, Blondie H, Blessed P. How you doing? Nick Francipane, good morning. We got you, Monroe, Chasing Bags. Good morning. Vanessa Michelle, Dylan De Jesus. Good morning. One more opening announcement that I forgot to mention. On Friday nights at 10 p.m., Mrs. UDM will be joining us on a live Gig App Life podcast, all right? That means she's not going to be on camera, okay? She's not going to be on camera, but you guys will see the graphics, anything that we're talking about, whatever. We're going to have it up on the screen, and you guys are going to hear her voice, and we're going to be talking about certain things. I'm looking for a name for the segment, and I have had a few of you suggest a few names already, but hey, please, if you have any additional suggestions on what the segment should be called, please feel free to share. Send me an email or put it in the comment section down below. Loco 1804, good morning. Steve Compton, good morning. MJ, what's that? MJL 075. Good morning to you. Robert Wright. Okay, so Tom C, good morning to you as well. All right, so let's dive into this morning's topic. I know I've already taken about 10 minutes of your time, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to take this time out to discuss, should Grubhub drivers avoid alcohol deliveries? Should you avoid it? I know some alcohol deliveries have really good payouts. And during these times with everything being like no contact, contact free, and you are supposed to verify the age. You're supposed to get the ID. You're supposed to verify the age. Should you avoid these types of deliveries during these times? Now, obviously, if a person has a window of some sort or whatever, they could probably show you the ID through the window. There's no contact, there's a bit of a distance between you two, especially through a window, there's a barrier, so it's like, should you avoid them on Grubhub? But here's another question. Is Grubhub going to pay you the additional miles going back to the restaurant if you can't make that delivery? That is a very interesting question, and I hope someone from Grubhub sees this video and they can answer it. Because if a customer refuses to answer their door, and a lot of customers are more prone to stay away from you, or delivery drivers, I should say, during these times. So if a customer is unavailable, and let's say your order gets marked delivered, you cannot keep the alcohol. Depending on the state that you're in, you might have to take that back to the restaurant or back to wherever you picked it up from. So, will they pay additional miles going back to the restaurant. Now, that's a question that you need to ask yourself. Are you willing to deal with this headache? Just in case you are the guinea pig in this situation. You got to ask yourself this question. Are you willing to deal with the headache of possibly having to return the alcohol beverage that you picked up? Are you willing to have this no contact barrier experience when you go to drop it off? When you are technically supposed to be 6 feet, up to 6 feet away from this individual, but I'm hearing that distance has grown. It's no longer, first it was I think 3 to 4 feet, and then it jumped to 6 feet, but I think it's more than that now. All right, so let's go to the chat. Let's go to the chat so we can let me see what you guys are responding with. All right, I'm going to put you guys up on the screen. This is new. I know you guys are not used to this yet, but we're going to put you guys up on the screen. Whoa, this is small. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. All right, so you guys are up on the screen. You guys are up on the screen. All right, so, oh, geez, that's too far. What the heck am I doing? That's too far. My bad, y'all. I told y'all I'm getting used to this. All right. So let's go to the chat. All right. I missed some of the comments, but let's go to the chat. Josh Y305 says that's Grubhub liquor license compliance, not yours. I don't know what. Okay. All right. Who me says they're gonna pay you a penny a mile going back to wherever you picked it up from. Alan says, knowing Grubhub, they won't pay you. Now, come on, that would be ridiculous if they don't give you some kind of compensation for going back to wherever you picked it up from. Josh Y305 says, if they say no, then it doesn't go back, you pour it out. Oh, damn. Okay. What's up, Mitri? What's up, Team Marie? Fleemos, how you doing? Me on the screen. Yes, guys, I'm trying to make sure that you guys see what I see. All right, and trying to change up the experience from the viewer side as well. All right, I'm ready for my close-up. All right, we can already see the chat. Yeah, but the people that's watching on the replay, they might not be watching the chat, but I want to make sure you guys see what I'm responding to, Blondie H. How about that? You guys can see what I'm scrolling through. All right, so let's see here. Adam Englander says, too many obstacles and things to go wrong delivering alcohol. Okay, all right. Fleemo says, nice new features, UDM. Thank you. All right. Lynn Lucas says, do you keep alcohol like some food delivery? I don't think you're supposed to keep it. I've heard that in some states you can, but I don't know. All right. Matter of fact, since some of you might want to see my face, I want to make sure that I'm on the screen. How about that? All right. So we're going to make sure that I'm on the screen. We're going to make that, and we're going to put me right there. Yeah. It's not worth the headache. Phoenix Delivery Joe says, had 2 specs orders with DoorDash. I need to scan the ID. Let's see here. Josh Y305 says, you guys have got to be strict. You have to put Grubhub in their place as a partner. You are in control. You are not Grubhub. All right. Rich 4076 says, I wouldn't do it. Let's highlight it just so whoever's watching on replay can see what I'm reading. I wouldn't do it. Too much of a headache like those Wendy's orders. Valistad says, you make good money in Idaho on all platforms, though. Okay. All right. Blondie 8 says, UDM, I think there's a way to pull individuals to the screen. I've seen others do it. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, I want you guys to see what I'm reading, Blondie 8. All right. Now, let's see. Mitri says, I've never had an alcohol delivery for DoorDash, and I don't want any. Once I start Grubhub, especially with this Rona. All right, Vanessa Michelle says, I'm wondering, is it any worth it with these alcohol delivery? Is it worth it with these alcohol Deliveries. I've seen, let's get me back on the screen, full screen. All right, so I've seen that, some drivers say that they make really good money on alcohol deliveries. So at the end, I feel like it's up to you entirely if you feel like it's worth it to you or if you want to deal with that headache. But I know if it were me, during these times when people are trying to avoid any kind of contact with me, I feel like it's going to be an extra step or a little extra, depending on how much it is, just to get a delivery done. And like I said, if I cannot make that delivery, I have to return it. And I see that Josh said, pour it out. Josh said, pour it out. But what if it's in a bottle? A closed bottle. Let's say a bottle of champagne or a bottle of wine. Let's keep it as simple as that. Let's say it's a bottle of wine. It's something you're going to open up the bottle of wine and then pour it out. That's all different types of stuff. Barnyard and the gang says so many of these orders are open containers and the police can get you for that in Florida. Yeah. I deliver in an affluent zone. Okay. That makes me nervous. Kat says, Grubhub is not asking us to scan the ID anymore. We just need to confirm that they look over 30. Yes. That's the part. That's the part. Okay. At your discretion. At your discretion. All right. How about this? Do I look 30? I'm just saying. Some people said that I have such a baby face. I don't have no facial hair. I barely have anything. Do I look 30? I'm just saying. If you see me out in public, I don't know. You might say that I look 30. And some of you might say I look 20-something. Right? So if I am 30 plus, but you decide to not give me my stuff because I don't look 30, then what? At your discretion. You look over 21, that's what matters. That's what I'm saying. But according to what you said, Kat, where is it? Grubhub is not asking us to scan the ID anymore. We just need to confirm that they look over 30. I'm just saying. Everyone looks over 30 while in quarantine. Vanessa Michelle. Really? All right. All right. Joshua 305 says, man, UDM, you look about 45 when that hat comes off. I gotta defend myself against that one, Josh. I gotta defend myself. All right. So again, family, I mean, this is a situation that it's entirely up to you. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do or what not to do, especially if you're out there trying to make your money. If you're getting $30 to deliver a cup with, well, not a cup, but let's say a bottle, all right, of whatever, and you have some food along with it. And when you get there, it's up to you on whether you want to go through that headache or not. If it's $30 and you want to go through that headache or not, it's entirely up to you. But if I were in your position, with everything that's going on nowadays, I don't want to deal with that headache. I honestly don't want to deal with that headache. Especially the thought of having to go back to the restaurant. Simplicity in these times, simplicity is the best option. All right. What I mean by that is, especially if you're multi-apping, can you imagine accepting all my multi-appers out there? Can you imagine accepting an order for like however much it is, it's worth your time, right? And you get stuck with an order you now have to take back to where you picked it up from while you're multi-apping. It's a headache. And I love multi-apping. Y'all know that. So it's a headache, and I would just avoid it. I would just avoid it at all costs because it's just too much. if you're only doing Grubhub and you decide that you want to, take it back, hey, it's entirely up to you. But I would just avoid it, man. I'm getting a headache now. Let me drink my defense against Josh. All right, without scanning is an issue, avoid. Yeah. Flemo says the deal is kind of crap with unpaid return mileage. Exactly. Kat says, I would be offended if a Grubhub driver says I look over 30. I see some of you guys are saying that you have the buffering, I guess the buffering emoji. Am I buffering? Can you guys see me clearly? Give me a thumbs up emoji if you can. Give me a thumbs down emoji if you cannot see and hear me clearly. All right. Vanessa Michelle says, yeah, that's a big headache and waste of time or money. All right. Humi says, UDM, I have delivered 1 bottle to 2 cases. Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? 2 cases as they have something? Or you've delivered 2 cases of alcohol? Oh, that's the window. 1 bottle to 2 cases of alcohol? I'm just trying to understand. What's up, Richard Long Break? I tell customers to leave driver's license in safe area so I can scan or I'll take it back. Yeah, that's an option. I guess if you want to do these deliveries, whatever platform you want to do them on, I guess communicating, I'm sorry. Josh over here talking all kind of mess. But anyway, communicating with the customer in advance, letting them know or asking them to leave their ID in a location to avoid the contact, especially if you guys want to enforce no contact. Having the customer leave their ID in a safe location while you're in your car, like they could step outside, they could leave it right outside on the doorstep or wherever it is, and then after they go back inside, then you could walk up, you could verify, then you could leave the stuff, and then you could walk back, and then you could tell them come get their stuff. Obviously there's different ways to skin a cat. I think that's how they say it. I think that's how they say it. But anyway, there's different solutions to making these types of deliveries if you wish to make a delivery like this. All right, it's too much of a headache for me, but if it's not as much of a headache for you and you just want to get that delivery done, it's your money, it's your time, it's up to you. It's your vehicle, it's your everything. So you are in charge, so make the best decision for you in your market, all right, in your state. Going back to the chat here, Lynn Lucas says, "What is Grubhub? What if Grubhub has to put in another order in the queue, and you can't return it?" Well, dang. Okay, I don't know. That one I can't answer, Lynn Lucas. Humi says 2 cases of alcohol. Okay. You've delivered 1 bottle to up to 2 cases of alcohol. Got you. Matt B says, shouldn't you also verify that it is their ID? Yes. It's supposed to, well, there's a lot, man. This is a very shaky category here with these types of deliveries, man. Y'all just gotta be careful out here, okay? All right. Flemo says, then your ID is on record in the database. Great evidence in court. I'm not scanning my own ID ever. Oh, geez. Who said scan your ID? Oh, y'all be careful with that. Just be careful with that. Okay? Leave their ID in the mailbox. But you can't open up someone else's mailbox. You can't go to the mailbox. I think that's a federal offense. You can't go into someone's mailbox, Alan. I think that's a federal offense. Correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, please. If you do know, please put it in the comment section down below. If they leave it in their mailbox, you cannot go into their mailbox to get it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I think that's a federal offense. It is. Blondie 8 says that's illegal. Monique says it is. All right. Valestat says state of Tennessee fines liquor store owners $1,500 and the clerk that sold it to underage persons $750. Mitri says no. Opening someone's mail is a federal offense. Mitri says my mom worked for USPS. Okay. Big no-no. Yes, please, ladies and gentlemen, do not have them leave it in their mailbox. Because the minute you go in there, you're now committing a crime. Okay? A federal crime. All right? The bad guy says it's only illegal if you intend to steal, or destroy. I'm not I'm not a professional. I'm not an attorney. I mean, we all live in different states, so family. Obviously, if you notice, this conversation went left, right, up, down about all different types of stuff. So I just suggest avoiding these types of deliveries. If you got to go through all of this, try to figure out where to leave the ID, where to do this, and look through the window, and or possibly bring it back to wherever you picked it up from, man, it sounds like a lot to deal with, okay? We're just supposed to pick it up and drop it off, okay? We're just supposed to pick it up and drop it off. That's it. When we signed up, they said, go to the restaurant with your insulated bag, pick it up, go to the customer, knock on the door, or whatever, and drop it off, okay? That's it. So all these additional things, it's entirely up to you. If you want to do whatever research you got to do in your state, feel free to do so. But, man, I'm going to avoid, okay? So with that being said, family, I hope you found this stream, I want to say, likable, okay? If you found this stream likable, please do me a favor and squeeze the life out of that like button. And since you guys have requested this for a while, and I have not been playing it, I think it's fair to play this on the way out. What y'all think? Is it too early to pass some gas? Let me know what you think in the chat or in the comment section down below. Is it too early to pass some gas? Is it too early to pass some gas? Have a good day. If you're going to go out there and make your money, please be safe on the road, because you got to drive for yourself and others. And please be safe. If you wear a mask, just make sure that you don't have any air pockets or whatever it's called. On your way out, please squeeze the life out of that like button for me, please. Again, I will be doing more live streams this week and in the coming days, okay? And look out for them. And for those that enjoy the real exit music, guys, again, be positive. When you go out there, please be safe, and I will see y'all in the next stream. Oh yeah! Y'all know what time it is. If you're gonna go outside,